What is up, you guys? My name is Madison. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. That is the happiest I've ever done that. But a couple of things. I had to work out for cheer and then I showered, which is why I look like this. I also don't feel very good. Second of all, it's like almost 6 o'clock in the evening when I'm starting this vlog. But it's May 1st, which means it's the first day of the readathon. But because it's also 6 o'clock, the lighting is weird, and one of the lights right here, like in my overhead, are out, which is why it's weird. Plus, I like changed where things are right here, which is why this is off. But today's been a really good reading day. So today alone, I have read the entirety of The Witch Doesn't Burn in This One by Amanda Lovelace. I gave this 4.5 stars. This is great. I love this book. This is better than the first one. And then I have read 178 pages of Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon. And my mother agreed that if I read this entire thing, that my best friend can come over because social distancing has ended. Now, like today is like was the first day we're allowed to like leave our house. But yeah, my mother agreed that my best friend can come over and watch this with me when I finish it. So, but I'm actually really enjoying this, and like, it's not even like the storyline. I just like the way it's written because it's kind of like documents and then like journal entries and things like that, and I just think it's really cool, and I like things written like that. But I mean, like, the plot is really good too, I guess. I'm like a concerned mother half the time, which is why I'm like I freak out every time, but it's good. And then I started reading this last night, which I guess doesn't really count, but I'm gonna make it count. Technically today I have read 5 pages of this just to finish off the chapter, but I am on page 59 of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. This is the biggest book on my entire TBR, unless somehow the Griffin Project is longer than 870 pages, which I don't think it will be, but you never know. But right now I'm going to read Everything Everything to as much as I can, drink my coffee, my second cup of coffee, and just chill because, like I said, I'm not feeling that great. But I did want to mention something. Around all the books that I haven't read, those don't count because those aren't my books, they're just kind of there. But these are like all the books I haven't read, and I did it on that bookshelf too. Of course, again, not including the ones on the top because technically those aren't really books, they're just kind of like comic books and stuff. But I do have all the books like from my TBR off of this shelf. They're all sitting right here, and slowly, like when I finish a book, I'll put them back on my shelf. But I'll have the covers facing me, so yeah. Also, if you guys ever want to know where I leave the books while I'm reading them, I normally leave them right there, but if I'm like reading them like for the day, they're kind of just sitting on my bed. Also, yes, that is in fact Pablo from the Backyardigans. We are going to enjoy him. But yeah, normally if I'm like reading a book, it's either sitting right there next to my bed, which is probably where Everything is gonna go, if I don't finish it today, or it goes where Dracula is, or sometimes I'll kind of just leave it like right here if I feel like doing something with it, like tabbing it or whatever, because I do leave all my tabs in here with a pen and a pencil. Also, coffee of the day. I had a vanilla cappuccino, one of the two, the hot one, this morning, and now I'm drinking like straight black coffee because it makes my head stop hurting. Okay, so it's May 2nd, it's like 9:30ish, 10 o'clock in the morning. Coffee of the day is chocolate glazed donut. I don't like it very much, but it's what it is. So here's the dealio. I'm gonna try and finish Everything today. I'm on page 254 and there's less than 50 pages left. I'm going to attempt to get to page 100 because I didn't read this really any yesterday. I read like the 8 pages and then I was kind of like done. But when I finish Everything, I'm gonna go ahead and read Mal's Diary, and if I finish that, I'm probably gonna go ahead and start Twerp by Mark Goldblatt. But that is the plan for today. I should probably edit my like video for today, but I honestly just don't feel like it. I don't feel like putting on makeup. I don't feel good. You can hear it in my voice that I don't feel good. I'm probably just gonna put on some brow gel mascara and like lip balm or something. I'm so tired. But yeah, that is my reading plan for today. I do have to go out with somebody, but it's okay. Social distancing has ended, but I'm still being very cautious. Very cautious. But yeah, that is the plan for today. I know I'm sitting super weird. Please don't judge me. Anyway, I finished everything. I loved this so much. Like literally so much. It was so good. And I really enjoyed the writing style because it was written through like journal entries and whatnot. Oh my god, it had like documents and different things, and the illustrations were really good. So, but I did start reading Twerp. I'm trying to get to this first little tab mark by the end of today if I can, but currently I'm on page 44. But this is actually really good. It's written mostly through journal entries from what I've seen, and it takes place in like the 60s, 70s, and it follows our character Julian, who's pretty much telling his life to get out of writing like his English project or something. And I mean, he's 12 as a 6th grader, so I mean the writing style is a lot like a 6th grader's would, but he's pretty much writing to his English teacher, and I think that's really cool. So, but yeah, I did also put a little sticky note at page 98 in here, which is where I want to read to by the end of the day. Okay, so it's currently 8:52, and I managed to hit all my reading goals that I want to hit today. I got to page 98, and I want to get to page 100, but 98 is close enough because it stops at the chapter. I got to page 68, I think. Is that what page it is? I think it is. Yeah, page 68, but there's less than 300 pages in here, so I might keep reading until I hit the next little sticky note, and then, but now I'm just gonna get ready for bed. I might like read one of the shorter books, like, you know, one of these, again, or I might read another one of the sticky notes, or read up to another one of the sticky notes. But other than that, I'm just gonna get ready for bed and then sit in bed, and we'll go from there. Hi, I look like garbage. I'm watching Gabby's Alive from last night, but I just want to say that I've been reading Twerp. I could probably finish it today if I wasn't struggling, but I am on page 144, and then I've been reading some of Mal's Diary. I'm on page 68, but I have to count that all like by myself because there are no page numbers. But with Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, that was really hard to pick up. I think the next one is exactly page 200. That's where the next little sticky note is. And every time I get to like a sticky note in here, I stick it in here. Hi, editing me. The last 2 sticky notes I actually ended up giving to my baby brother because I was downstairs and he thought they were stickers. So I'm at every 100 pages, so I should be done in like 9 days if it goes the way it is. But right now I am going to shower and make myself not look dead, and I will get back to you whenever I read some more, I guess. Okay, so I'm washing my sheets, but I'm gonna go ahead and try and finish Twerp and Mal's Diary and then get to page 200 in the Order of the Phoenix, and if I manage to do that, I'll let you know. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm gonna update you at 5 right before I go get Din-Dins. And yeah, okay, so it's 5:13. I haven't read any of Twerp and any of Harry Potter yet. I've been really trying to focus on finishing this, so I'm gonna probably just go eat something, hopefully, and then I'm gonna bring this with me, so I'm gonna try and finish this, and then I'm probably just gonna focus on Harry Potter since I technically have finished my reading goal for the day on Twerp. Like I finished that maybe before 9, maybe about 9 o'clock this morning. So I finished Mal's Diary. And then like right as I finished it, I got called for dinner, and then I had ice cream and watched a movie with my family, so I didn't get any more reading done, but I am now just gonna sit down and read the 100 pages of this that I have to, which I know I can do. Then I'm going to try my absolute darndest to finish twerp, or at least get to the next sticky note. And like I said, each time I finish like to a sticky note, I'm going to stick it in the order of Phoenix. I'm just going to get ready for bed, and then I'm going to go ahead and read. Also, I cleaned off right here, and it's already messy again because of all the books, and then like I have gummy bears and everything. I'm going to clean it up actually. So I didn't vlog at all today, but I got really close to like just DNFing twerp, and it's not because it's like bad, it's that it's going super slow, and right now with like my mental health, it's probably not the best book to read, but like I have so little left that I'm probably just gonna try and finish it off tonight. With Harry Potter, I've read maybe 3 pages of this in the past like 2 days because I haven't been motivated to pick it up. Again, not because it's bad, just because of my mental health, and it's probably not the best book for me to read right now. Yeah, right now my mental health is just really bad. I had a full-on breakdown last night, so but yeah, what I'm gonna try and do is finish twerp and either pick up To All the Boys I Loved Before, Paper Towns, I'm sorry, I'm like picking them up from my stack, or Mal's Spellbook. Again, this is one that I could finish in a couple hours, like with all my distractions and stuff. But yeah, like that is just the plan for tonight, is just to finish this and see if my mom will want to read a book with me, because she loves me and she has to read a book with me because she loves me. But that is all I'm going to say for today. I might make tomorrow just kind of like my last vlogging day, film it, edit it, not really put it up because obviously it's a Tuesday. But from how everything's going right now, my uploads are going to be super slow. I might honestly just go to posting 1 to 2 times a week. Hi, I just showered and I worked out, which is why I look like garbage, but this is probably going to be one of like the last 2 or 3 updates. So I just want to say, I'm going to finish twerp today. I know I will, because I have literally less than 50 pages. And I want to read Mal's Spellbook by the end of today. And even if I don't, like I still would have finished 3 books, and 4 if I do finish this, and 5 if I finish this in 5 days, you know, and that's really good for me. Plus I would have read over 100 pages of Harry Potter. I'm on page 106, so I'll update you whenever there's some kind of progress done. But I haven't been in the reading mood lately. My mental health has been garbage, but reading 3, almost 4 books, it's pretty good. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be like, you suck because you didn't read all the books you you didn't finish all the books you started in 5 days. Like, I'm not gonna beat myself up over it, but I will get back to you whenever I can. But I'm gonna go eat lunch because I'm hungry. Okay, so I finished twerp, right? And I gave it 3 stars. The middle was kind of boring. The beginning was okay, but the ending, like when it talks about like what he did to get suspended and whatever, I was like, oh my god. And like, I love the main character. I think he was manipulated so much because that's what happens in middle school. But I think the way it ended was okay-ish. I wish he would have dropped his best friend, but like I know that it's not easy to do that, so. But yeah, now I'm just gonna sit and read Mal's Spellbook, and then I'll probably end up starting To All the Boys I Loved Before. So, that's my update. Hi, so Update. I went out to dinner with my familia, but I have like 20 pages left of Mouse Spellbook. I think it's cute, you know, it's kind of exactly how I remember it to be. It really is just, you know, a collector's item book. And I know that I said when I finished that, I wanted to start To All the Boys I've Loved Before, but I at least want to finish the chapter of Order of the Phoenix that I'm on, at least. If I read more, I read more, but at the same time, I'm not going to force myself to read it because I'm on kind of just like a really dull like chapter, I guess, or something. Like, I know that a lot of people like love Order of the Phoenix for whatever reason, but all I've gotten from it is that it makes me angry every time I pick it up because something dumb is happening in it. But I'll pick back up whenever I feel like there is something to share. Okay, so this is gonna be my last update of the day or night or whatever. There's probably gonna be like 1 or 2 more tomorrow, but I don't know because it's gonna go up tomorrow because it is Tuesday. I'm gonna put this up on Wednesday, but I have finished Mouse Spellbook. I'm on page 15 of To All the Boys I've Loved Before, and I'm on page 121 of The Order of the Phoenix. I'm gonna try and get either a quarter of the way or maybe a third of the way through this before I go to sleep, but that is all for now. I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, you're kind of in my normal setup, but it's okay. This is probably gonna be the last update because I don't feel like making any more. Well, it's not that I don't feel like making any more. This has to go up today. Anyway, I got to page 50 of To All the Boys I Loved Before, and I got to page 121 of The Order of the Phoenix. And as a recap, the books that I finished, let me go grab them. Okay, so the books I finished in this little 5-ish day readathon are The Witch Doesn't Burn in This One by Amanda Lovelace, Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon, Mouse Diary and Mouse Spellbook by Tina McLeaf, and Twerp by Mark Goldblatt. And so my favorite book out of all of them is Everything Everything. I gave this 5 stars. I loved it. And I'd say my least favorite, honestly, equally, are these two. And that's only because they're really just collector's item books. They're not, like, books. But, I mean, I enjoyed them a lot, so I'm not gonna, like, complain or anything. Both of these are, like, 3 stars. This one, I gave her 3.5 because the middle was super, super long and just dragging, but the end made up for it, and I liked how it started. And I gave this 4.5 stars. It was a great book. So, that is all for today's reading vlog, if you can even call it that. But I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. On my social media will also be down below. I'll put my Goodreads at the bottom of all of my book-related videos, as well as I do have a playlist of all my booktube videos. I try to post 3 to 4 times a week, but I'm inconsistent, so you can't hold me accountable. And I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Also, I brought back my Belle and Hermione cup because it's beautiful. That is all.